Hi, Lucy. Ollie, Lucy, Quinn, Lexi. Hi. Is that all I'm seeing? Yep. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome. We're going to wait for a little. We're going to wait for people a little bit longer to see if a few more people show up. You know, people will trickle in.
Also, her laptop died, so we're doing the call together. But hi.
Hi, absolutely. Way to collaborate. Y'all have a band right there.
Bam. See?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Right. Do you remember, as we're coming in with our live performance, practice muting yourself if you haven't already. And while we are watching our performer, we'll make sure that we all stay muted, just because. Oh, we have more. This is Ava and Stella. Hi. Hi, Stella. Nice to see you. Welcome. All right. Hi, Cheryl and Sophie. Hi, everyone. We have a few. I feel like we're going to have a few more people joining. Hi, Maya. Maya Papaya, excuse me. I think I just want to call you what your name says. Now, remember, when we'll talk about what we're going to do with our performance. Did everybody have a good first morning? Like, has it been all right so far? Has anybody, I mean, you know, we got stuff going on. So if you haven't gotten that far, it's all right. But so far, so good? Yeah? If not, let me know. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for just like maybe one more minute before we start. Okay. Lucy, thanks for that thumbs up. And also, I don't know if everybody knows this, but later, if you need to like raise your hand or something, you can. There's a button that you can press. I'm sure you all know that already.
Also, I just want to say, while we're watching Edem perform, if you use the chat, it's a great place to say like, oh, I love that song, great job, but not a good place to be having side conversations. Just, you know, we all know how to be respectful during a performance.
Ollie, I see your hand up. Do you have something you want to shout out? Just demonstrating the hands.
Just
hands
testing
raised.
it, just to make sure I know where buttons work.
Love it.
Do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really helpful too to make sure that Edem's music comes through and isn't lagging and things with us all on mute, but that doesn't give us a chance to applaud and scream and cheer when she's done, because her songs are amazing. So something that we've been doing is keeping ourselves on mute, but using our hands as a way to celebrate what was just really awesome. So when we're finished, if you want to cheer, please feel free to put anything in the chat, but throw those hands up as well as a, yeah, that was amazing.
All right. Well, I think maybe we'll get moving because it's 12:05. Okay. So today we have a very special guest. If you are looking at some of our videos, you will see them in the videos, teaching ukulele, teaching other things like percussion. And I get to introduce to you Edem, aka Edem Soul Music, and she is an OGR volunteer and just amazing person. And Edem will be telling you a little bit about herself and then doing an amazing set for you, okay? So remember, one thing that I want to give you a reminder of for clapping, for applause at the end, it's going to seem a little weird maybe, but we're going to, you know, give applause this way so that we're not unmuting and making a bunch of sound and so that we don't cause feedback, okay? Otherwise, enjoy everybody and happy lunching. Edem, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll send it over to you.
Yay. Okay. So, my name is Edem, also known as Edem Soul Music, and I see some familiar faces. And I'm so happy to be a Lunchtime performer at home. act like that didn't happen. It was a part of the show, y'all. That's show business. Okay, so this first song I'm going to sing for you is going to be in another language. And the language I sing in is called Ghana. And that language comes from a West African country called Ghana from the Gadangme tribe. So that's what you're going to be listening to today. All right, here we go. Thank you. Oh, your silent hands are beautiful. They're so great. Okay. So the next song that I'm going to sing for you, the next song I'm going to do for you is going to be on my ukulele. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to show you. But my ukulele is a bit different. Some of you are used to the 4-string ukulele, but this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings. It's got 5 strings, and it makes it super awesome because I get to double up on my top note. And for those familiar with the concert soprano and tenor ukulele, the top note is going to be G, the 4th string, right? So this 5th string is just an octave lower. So it gives it kind of like a guitar tone almost, or like I should say more so baritone tone, since that one's like, also. Anyway, long story short, it just makes it sound really nice, rich, and in depth. So I'm gonna sing for you a flamenco, which kind of uses rolling of my fingers. It's a flamenco kind of a style on the ukulele, and flamenco originated from Spain, so it's just kind of the Spanish guitar kind of style on ukulele. I can't live Yay! Thank you. Okay, 1 second. Where did it go? I thought I had this for my ukulele. I guess I don't. Okay, well, that's okay. So what you are hearing again is this beautiful, wonderful, magnificent 5-string. And again, like I was saying, the wonderful thing about the 5-string is that it just gives me an octave lower, but because I have another tuning key / tuning peg, I can change that to make it essentially like whatever string I want, like whatever note I want to fit whatever key I'm in or anything like that. So I like it. It's really awesome. This one's a Lanakai ukulele, but I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna do one more for you. And let's see where we are here. Okay, I'm having some weird kind of, something weird's going on with the tab.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose you, Edem?
We may have.
Oh no.
I'll text her.
Hang tight, everyone. You know, technical difficulties are a part of OGR for sure.
You
There's
said
always
that.
well, any performance really.
Yeah.
There's so many components of technological things that happen, and even in virtual camp, when we're not even on stage, when we're on stage, we have strings that break, we have amps that blow, right? And we just have to ask the audience to be very understanding, right? Y'all have been there. I know a lot of you have.
Yep, it seems like no matter how prepared you are, something goes wrong, and that's okay. But I think she'll probably pop back on. That 5-string ukulele is awesome. I didn't even know they made one of those. Now I want one. So learning new things all the time. How has anybody done anything for camp yet? Has anybody watched any of the videos or anything? Ooh, let's hear Quinn and Melody. Oh, you're muted.
We watched she's watched all of them. Not all of them. Most of our story videos already.
Awesome.
And we've both watched our instrument video that we were supposed to do.
The anatomy stuff.
Yeah. And I've just been practicing, and
That's so great. Oh, I'm so glad that people are doing it and that you're having fun. Anybody else? Just some head nods. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Awesome.
Okay, we watched the Our Story video for today, and then I watched the bass instruction video.
Sweet.
They're both really fun. They're really cool.
Good. Was it fun to see Billy? Oh, yeah, Adam's coming back.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Lexi has
You'll
her
see
hand up. Let's hear from Lexi real quick, and then we can get back to Edem's performance. Lexi, what do you have to say?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
I watched the video on how to. Sorry, I'm in my kitchen. It's really loud in there. I watched the video on how to tune my bass, and then I watched the video of Billy talking about camp.
Awesome. Edem,
right.
are you with us?
Yes, it would not let me back in, but I'm in now.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay, good. I'm happy because I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I screenshot just in case you guys could help me, but it worked, so we're good. But to celebrate the reconnection, I'm gonna blow bubbles. So just pretend that they're in your space too. Yay! Celebration bubbles! Because we're all here and we're alive and happy, surrounded by music and awesome, empowering, and encouraging people. So, those bubbles are for your everyday life. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm also going to play another kind of a flamenco. I'm going to play for you another flamenco song, just to kind of continue showcasing this off. I don't get to play it a lot, but it's fun because when it comes to the instruments that we play, there's the right way to play it. Of course, we know that you have to hold it like this and strum, and but in Edem's world, you can play things different ways. So like, you can play instruments in so many different ways. Like, you don't have to just be like, I mean, that's good too. But you can jazz it up, with respect to the instrument and yourself, right? So I'm gonna play another song, and then I'm gonna show you an instrument and play that for you, and then that'll be me. So this is gonna be in Ga, which is my language again. The first part's in Ga, then there's gonna be the flamenco part, and then the second part is in Portuguese. And the second part is not my song, but it's a woman named Cesaria Evora, and she's from Cape Verde, which is off the coast of North Africa. Phenomenal woman. And this is the song. Hey, ¿en qué voy? If that's not my bad. Que mostrabas caminho longe, que mostrabas caminho longe, es caminho passado. Que mostrabas caminho longe, que mostrabas caminho longe, es caminho passado. Saudade, desfieterá de claro. Saudade, saudade, desfieterá de claro. Yay. And that was that one. I had a little bit of a hiccup, but that is a-okay. So now what I'm gonna show you is my last little trick. And you're wondering why I'm holding a fanny pack. Well, other than the fact that it's fashionable, again, let me tell you something. Fashion recycles itself. So if you ever are like scared to wear something, or you ever feel like, I don't know what they're gonna think. One, don't care about what people are gonna think, because I guarantee you, whatever you're wearing, if it's not cool now, it'll be cool in like a year. Give it time. So, fanny packs. People used to bash on these like 2 years ago. Now everybody's rocking fanny packs, and it's cute. Anyway, yes, I am the spokeswoman person of fanny packs. They pay me $800 million an hour to talk about fanny packs. $8 million in monopoly. So this is a wooden box with a string, right? Wrong. So in this little thing right here holds one of the world's most ancient instruments. Okay, this is one of the most old instruments in the world. Let me sit down real quick. Let's have a conversation. So this is called, for years it was called the Jew harp, but people also call it the Jew's harp, but they also call it the jaw harp. So you'll commonly called the jaw harp. But this has a name in so many different languages. In English, those are the names I gave you, but I like to call it by a Russian name, and the Russian name for this is vargan. And I just like that. Like, what do you play? Oh, I play the vargan. Like, what's that? You're like this. So I love this thing. And if you can guess what you do with it, yeah, you do that, but it doesn't do much, right? You have to put it in your mouth. So you'll see this back part right here. That's kind of where you put your mouth. And you can see this really beautiful design. You can get yours, let me see. Can I get it into focus? Can I? There we go. You can get little like designs on them. So those are my designs. And I'm gonna play it for you. It kind of sounds like the back of like your door, like when you hit that boing, or like in old cartoons where it goes boing. That's exactly what this sound is. So So this really cool thing is really tiny, and it's used in so many cartoons, it's used in so many movies, and it is one of the most old instruments in the world. They don't even know how old it is, but they know that it's been around for forever. So this is the vargan, or jaw harp. Yay, that's that. And the coolest thing about that is that it's instruments that use your mouth that aren't really big. So like when you think about like woodwind instruments or brass instruments, you know, instruments that use your mouth, but they're often really big and you can't put them in your fanny pack. And I think the last thing that I'll do for sure is I wanted to show you something called like polyphonic like overtone singing. And so what that is essentially creating multiple tones while producing a pitch. So the thing is, it's going to be really hard to hear through the internet. I mean, I've done it before and people have heard it, but it might be a little difficult, but I'll tell you exactly what to look for. When I do this, I want you to don't listen to this note, which is E, don't listen for that. E, don't listen for that. What you're gonna listen for is a high pitch, a higher pitch. It's gonna be like E, like it's gonna be like really high. And I want you to listen for fluctuations in that pitch because it's gonna go down a bit and then it's gonna come up a bit while I continue with one consistent pitch, okay? So I'm gonna be producing 2 pitches, which is gonna be super cool. Okay, so I want you to listen for the higher pitch. Don't listen to the E, you wanna listen for the higher one, okay? I'm gonna try to do this, hopefully it'll work through the internet. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it one more time, just in case you didn't hear it. Again. Oh, there's an ant. There's an ant. Boy, what you doing in my house? I know it's hot outside. Okay, have fun, I guess. I'll get you later. Sorry, there's an ant. I think it was when I opened the door earlier. Okay, here we go. Listen again for the higher pitch. Can you hear it? You guys can hear it? Okay, yay. It's super, super cool. Yeah, I don't know what skill that's gonna serve me one day, but it's really cool. Just to know that you can make multiple sounds from your body. And there's something called like Peruvian throat singing. And not just Peruvian throat singing, but there's like Mongolian throat singing. There's like other types of throat singing. And those are just more like ancient, like musical kind of like, I don't know, genre, I'll just say genres, that are definitely like traditional and cultural based to like the people. So Peru, or those who live in the Himalayan mountains. Yeah. So they go, I mean, like you can go super deep with it as well. They actually go like mirror, mirror. I can't do it so well, but it's like mirror, mirror. I can't do it well. And they can do the same thing, but they can contain that. They can make it as that pitch that you heard earlier, that really, really high pitch, that octave, they can do that that same octave while they're that low. And so they're really skilled. So I can see that being a very useful skill when, showcase their traditional art, when they're educating people on their culture and just maintaining that cultural presence. But it's just another fun thing you can do with your voice. And I know that I don't want to be over time or nothing, but yeah.
Edem, that was awesome. Does anyone have any questions for Edem before I know I want to give you some time to relax before you have your Our Story meeting at 1. Oh wait, no, you don't have Our Story meeting today.
Whoa. Whoopsie.
So, but anyway, anybody have any questions for Edem?
Yes, questions. I'm gonna try to.
Ollie.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ollie. Sorry.
Took me a second because I just kind of spaced off for like 2 points. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, I was wondering, how long did it take you to either develop or learn that flamenco technique? You said you had to do a lot of stuff with like rolling your hands and stuff. I was wondering that.
Oh, thank you for asking. So you're always like, okay, so I would consider myself a beginner in flamenco technique. So I'm still learning, but it took me, I've been doing this for a year now.
well, longer than a year actually. I think I've been playing that style maybe, I think, more seriously now for the last year, but I've been playing that style probably for the last 2 years. Um, and I only know like, I only know, I know good, I can play along to whatever I hear. So if I hear a certain kind of a strum, I can play that strum if I hear it. But I only do so much because there's still so much to learn. Roll.
I think we might be
But
losing.
Oh, did we lose you again, Edem?
Percussion. So for me, every aspect of, I think we finally caught up. My screen is frozen. Are we good?
We
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
We can hear you, but we can't. You're frozen.
Am I frozen like this?
Nope, I can
Nope,
see you
you're
move.
unfrozen now.
Yay. I am un-Elsa. Get it? Because I'm unfrozen. But yeah, it took me a couple of years. I guess I'll just say that. It took me a couple of years to learn. And then as of now, I'm just building on to it. So whatever I hear or whatever I learned to play. So that role kind of, it took a little bit, but just practice. If you practice like every day or you practice or you practice at least once a week, I think you can pull something out of it for sure.
Thanks, Edem. Does anybody else have any other
Am I
questions?
frozen again?
Frozen a little bit, but it keeps going in and out. But we're catching your audio more than the video, so that's, I think, helpful.
That's great.
Does anybody else have any other questions? Am I missing hand raises? Kate, you have one?
Edem, I have a question. This is Kate.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Edem, I was wondering, since all of this has been going on and people are more in their houses and places to perform haven't been as available, how have you found that you've been able to perform?
Okay. So, performances have been, I will not, performances, I haven't done, the only like public performances I've done have been at like rallies. The first one was at Malcolm X, and the last one I did last night was a vigil for Elijah McClain. So that was a performance, but it was a purposeful, I mean, every performance I do is purposeful, but that was like a very purposeful call to action kind of a performance. But outside of those two public ones, I've had to kind of shift my platform a little bit online. And when I was the Capital District musician in residence past year, I was doing live performances already. So I kind of, it wasn't a massive shift. The biggest shift was that all of my physical gigs canceled on me. So that was really difficult. But I mean, I still do a lot of like educational based performances. And so whether it's working with different organizations, or like last week I did a performance for the Denver Public Library for their race and equity in the workplace symposium. So that one was pretty great. I worked with another out-of-state organization. So it's just been great doing kind of like online based performances that surround something that someone's kind of already doing. I think when people can, I feel like a lot of things that people are doing are definitely like purpose based. So finding myself in a more purpose based place, I think, is something that has been helpful, or just creating it myself. Like I do these things called virtual healing rooms on my Instagram. And so on my Edems Soul Music Instagram. And so I'll just do live performances there. Or I'll just have these virtual healing rooms where people can come in and go as they please. And it's just a space for people to feel like, it's just a space for people to kind of calm down, slow down a bit. Because like, one, the world is a lot. it's kind of a bit of a sensory overload right now. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's a great thing that we're being more aware to the world, but we have to shift a lot, and that means online performances. And so it's been kind of cool, kind of weird. The fact that we're home and not like, I'm not in front of you like I would be at the Holland, you know, or in our new space. So it's weird because physically I can't look you face to face and connect with you and say I see you, and then you say I see you too with your eyes, you know. So it's weird on that level, but it's cool because there's a lot of like I know it's a really long answer, sorry, but it's just there's a lot of purposeful based things online, and so that's great. Been good along there, if that makes sense. So creating spaces myself and then aligning with spaces that are purposeful, I think has been a way that I've been making through online performances.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I do see Quinn with Quinn and Melody have a question, and then Lexi, and then we might have to wrap things up really quick, but Quinn and Melody, what do you have to say?
I just want to say something real quick. Your voice is absolutely amazing, and I was wondering if you have any of your songs or any of your music on any like streaming apps or anything like Spotify or SoundCloud or anything that we can listen to.
Yeah,
like,
I did.
Shoot.
You can find any and all of my. Okay, so one. Was it now?
We're good now. I thought we were.
Am I still frozen?
We don't know because you're not moving, Edem.
But
Or
those stills are beautiful.
I do that because sometimes like it'll unfreeze, and I just want to, when it unfreezes again, I'm in a ninja pose. So, hello?
Hello?
Yep, you're
okay,
good.
Good. The icon disappeared at the bottom of my screen. Yeah, you can Google Edem Soul Music, EDEM as in Mary, Soul Music. I'm on everything. So Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm everywhere. Everywhere. iTunes. Spotify, if I didn't say that already. Napster. I don't know if anyone uses Napster, but I'm there. I'm literally anywhere you listen to music, I'm there. Just type in Edem Soul Music, EDEM SOUL music. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. I think
awesome.
Snapchat too. I don't know, I'm everywhere. Yeah.
Thanks, Edem. Okay, Lexi, did you have one last comment or question before we head out?
Yeah, I did. I was wondering how long you've been performing for.
Ooh, girl. I've been performing since, in spirit, I've been performing since I was 3 years old. But physically, I've been performing professionally since 2012. 2012, 2013. But I've always been in music. I've always done like orchestral performances when I was in school, or voice performances in school. So I've just been performing my whole life. But like now I've been really performing, I want to say, since probably like 2013-ish.
Awesome. I see one more question, one more hand raised by Lucy.
Hi. I was wondering how many instruments you can play.
Ooh, a lot. So I play the ukulele, I play guitar, I can play bass, I can play piano, I sing, I can beatbox, I can do that little, whatever that thing was earlier, the organ. I play the harp, violin. Really, if you give me any instrument, I'll just play it. I feel like there's other instruments I'm leaving out. Oh, I'm also a hand percussionist. So like any djembe you throw at me, I got you. Doumbeks, didgeridoo. hand frame drums, tambourines, African shakers, the bellophone,
Dang.
cash. It's a lot.
That's amazing. You're so talented. And we appreciate you so much being here with us. Everybody, let's give a silent round of applause for Edem one more time.
And I shall give you bubbles.
Thanks for the bubbles. All right, y'all. Thank you so much to Edem for being here. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, Edem, and campers. Keep on trucking, and I believe the next time we'll see you is morning assembly.
Yes, I have office hours at 2:00. So if anyone wants to talk about anything that they've seen today or gone over or tried, come see me at 2.
Me too. My office hours are also at 2, but today, you know,
Awesome.
just chilling.
Yep. All right.
So, bye.
See you later, everybody.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, Frankie and Effie.
Maybe.